Hello, gamers! Ooh!
Wow.
Castological, wow, indeed. Thank you for the 20 months. I feel like I have a booger hanging out of my nose. I have a handkerchief in front of me. I'm gonna use it. I don't usually use it for picking the old bugs, but sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you freaking gotta. Anyway, I'm very excited to play Mario Kart with my friends. And you, if you'd like to join. I'd love to have you. Anywho, what do I think of the Bradley Beal trade to the Phoenix Suns? Is this soccer? My friend Jeff loves soccer, and he's always posting about all the soccer stuff, and there's like new coaches and whatever else. This feels like soccer teams. I feel like he is... I don't know if he's... Oh, basketball. Damn, so close. Professional bocce. Oh. Anyway, do y'all follow soccer? I enjoyed the Brooklyn Nets. If I were to pick a team, I mean, that is sort of my team, and I love them because what a stupid fucking basketball name. It makes me so happy to hear about the Brooklyn Nets. You know? I think it's such a funny name for a team. It's like, we are a baseball team, and we're called the Minnesota Bats, but like baseball bats, you know? I just think that that rules. And only badminton, nice. The pro climbers thing streamed yesterday, and it was hypnotic, dude. I love watching professional climbing. Genuinely, I'm really into professional climbing. They always have really good long competition streams on like YouTube and whatnot. Fascinating. The Nets blew it up. They'll probably be bad for a little while. That's a shame. There was one guy we liked. Was his name like Alex something? He was like... won some kind of like free throw thing, I think. He was cool, right? He seemed like a sweetie. Like the Miami Heat. How is Heat your mascot? I love that. Personally, I love it. Anyway, I love pro climbers. I follow lots of pro climbers on Instagram. I'm now forgetting their name. There was one, a lot of them I followed when they were kind of young. So there was one young woman whose mom made all of her shorts. She lived in New York. I think she was Japanese American, if I'm remembering this correctly. And then there was another one, Brooke something or other, and her parents were professional climbers. I think, if I'm getting that right. Anyway, they all still climb, I believe. Yeah, I love rock climbing. I love rock climbing. All the documentaries about rock climbing are so fun and fascinating. Anyway... shall we get started? Shall I unmute everyone? Ready? You're unmuted.
Oh, gracious. I was
Sorry
about to
for
tell a
interrupting.
personal story.
Really?
Kinda.
Oh, okay.
About, like the want to not answer the door when someone knocks on it.
Yeah, I never want to.
A guy standing very scarily outside my door, which is like directly beside me where I work. And it was a very loud knock, and he was wearing like a safety getup, and I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm scared if it's a government official, I don't want any part of this. And turned out it was just a guy delivering a package.
That's so
I really
funny.
need to like calm my social anxiety down. But
Yeah.
the important thing is I got my package.
Good. I like my mail person. They are nice. The other day, I went to the post. I walked all the way to the post office to pick up a package. I walked home because I don't have a car, right? So that's what I have to do. And then I had a slip for another package I missed. But I saw that the mail carrier's truck was out front, so I brought the slip down and I waited for him to come by, and he did. And then he was like, you know, you can get rid of the signature, but people steal stuff all the time in your building. And I was like, oh, okay, noted.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's good to have some inside intel on that
I know.
situation at least.
No, me and him are buds because he always comes in and I'll be like, hey, what's up? And then he'll be like, hey, is the elevator working today? And I'm like, nah, I don't think so. Enjoy climbing every flight of stairs.
Enjoy climbing all the fire escapes to get to me.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm going to show, oopsies. Boop, hello. Ooh, nice and zoomed in today. How are we doing, everybody?
Is that to us or to
the
them?
chat?
That's for you to decide.
Lack of confidence in the group chat right now.
I enjoyed that. I would say it's for everybody. Anyway, we're playing Mario
Hell yeah.
Kart. I'm putting my chore jacket on. I'm like, it's like a little too warm, but then I take it off and I'm too cold. You know, it's one of those things.
Your chore jacket, did you say?
That's what they call it, a chore jacket. It's full of, it's got so many pockets, pockets on the insides, pockets on the outsides, pockets down here. It's like a lightweight, got buttons.
Very utilitarian.
Yes.
I've maybe also heard them described as artist jacket.
Oh.
Is this a slightly different thing, maybe?
I guess I've outed myself as both not an artist and also someone who doesn't do chores.
Yeah.
Famous
So it's over for me.
It's like a, it's like not quite a, like a man of the people workwear jacket, but it like almost is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man of the people workwear.
Man, gamer of the people.
Fuzzy today, Abby.
What, do what now?
Man of the gamers.
You cut out Matt, but I want to hear your good singer.
I just said you're really sounding like the bourgeoisie today.
Thank you. That's what I hope to sound like every day.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. Anyway, should we get started?
Please, I'd love to play some Mario Kart with my
Yay!
friends.
So if y'all want a game with me, I'm going to show you the code, and then we can tag it. Let's do tournament. I'm going to do everything Yoshi. Participate. Oops, I let the code go very quickly.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to say no really quick. Okay, 4080-8797. Oh my god, really subsumed. You're on it. 2395. All right, we. Do y'all want to hear what I'm doing later? I'm going to say this is a Yoshi.
Yes.
She's Yoshi. I'm going to fire my therapist. Boom.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah, isn't that fun?
Hold on, I'm
Damn.
trying to enter this tournament code.
Ooh, baby
And
park.
I'm getting these bombs.
I'm getting shocked right now. I hope
Yeah.
they're not watching.
Dude, imagine if she was. Well, she knows. So I was like, had talked to her a couple weeks ago of like, hey, you know, therapy's expensive, unemployed, and also like, I feel like I'm in a good place. I think maybe I want to do like every other week if possible, or maybe wrap this up or whatever. And then it's like a sliding scale place. So they wound up just like cutting my rate, but I'm still, it's just like, I don't feel like I'm getting a lot out of it. So last session I was like, yeah, I think I'm ready to end therapy for now. And she really gave me a lot of pushback in a way that I'm like, fuck you. And it really did not go well. It didn't feel productive. So then I emailed her being like, yeah, the next session's our last one. But I kind of don't even want to do this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What would you have to talk about other than like, hey, that was really
You're
weird.
fired.
when you
Yeah, it's
pushed
just
like that.
I know. I feel like I'm going to pay money to just be like, this is why this has been handled poorly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which doesn't necessarily feel good.
Definitely not.
But y'all agree, if you go to your therapist and they're like, I think I'm ready to end therapy for now, they should just be like, okay, cool, here's how we do it, or how would you like to do it, right?
Yeah, you'd think they would have encountered this scenario a bunch of times and they'd be professional about their job.
Yeah.
I've had this happen with a therapist who I was like, I think I'm ready to like slow down treatment or like be done for a little while, and was met with very similar like, I don't think that's a good idea right now.
It's like, what? How would you know? I was not
Yeah.
pleased.
I was also displeased, but like I'm also trying to remember what the resolution of that was, because I kept seeing that therapist. Like I might have just like acquiesced about it, you know what I mean?
That's kind of what I did at first. I was like, yeah, she's lowering the rates, and I was like, nah, I think I'm ready to be done. You know?
Yeah, like if there's
I
nothing
totally
that you feel
support-
needs to be worked through, it's like,
Well, I was also just like, you know, a lot of this stuff is forever ongoing. And she seemed to be like, well, you're going through a lot of hard stuff right now. I'm like, yeah, but internally I feel like I can handle it well, you know?
yeah.
And
definitely.
also,
If you feel good.
I'm also of the mind of like, if I'm making the wrong choice, let me make the wrong choice. Whatever. Wow, look at this me coming in here. A beaut.
Oh.
I'm a huge fan.
That's great.
Yeah.
Some really good stuff.
Do you have like a
Trying to-
SoundCloud or?
Trying to parse it a little bit.
It's very sick.
Wow.
His eyes down below or up above?
That's
top or
me.
the eyes?
Santa shot first. Oh my god, what a crazy username. I love it.
Wowzers.
Great.
Another good me here. A little more on the normie side, which we appreciate.
Absolutely.
It takes all
Thank you for the
types.
shout outs in chat. Yeah, I didn't let y'all introduce yourselves. Would you like to do that?
Oh, I guess we never did say who we were. Like, if you don't know by now, I mean, come on.
Yeah, they freaking know by now.
Yeah, I'm Kevin, and we're best friends. We hold hands whenever we walk into any room.
It's only reasonable.
I never noticed that there's piantas on this course before.
Those are the weird guys who are like, they chuck you, right? I hate those
Yeah,
guys.
from Market Sunshine. It's like bonkers that I never realized they were here.
I hate them.
I'm always so hyper-focused on the win.
Yeah. I've also turned down my music because I felt like it was a little loud in the last race. Let me know, chat, if it's now too quiet. Do we like the balance? Maybe it feels a little quiet to me. I'm going to be able to hear Matt and Kevin telling me I'm making the right choices about therapy.
Yeah.
I need external validation!
Well, you come to the right place because you know how we are.
Hashtag enablers.
Classic enablers. I live a continent away. There will be no repercussions if I say do whatever you want to do.
Yes.
So true.
Wow, everybody's got stars behind me. Get off my ass. Yeah, I gotta turn this music up.
You gotta crank the tunes.
Yeah.
Ah.
After this race.
So
Anyway.
what else is going on?
I don't know. Applying for jobs, etc.
Sure.
Yeah. That's
I've been thinking recently about how nice it might be to have a real job
like a
one
9
day.
to 5.
Oh yeah.
Just something a little bit more stable. I don't know.
Hmm.
Not in any hurry for it.
Yeah.
It's more like a grass is always greener thing that I get every few
Yes.
months.
It's, I think, also different in the States where you get, like, health insurance with it, you know?
Oh,
Right.
sure.
Like, I think if I had universal health care, it wouldn't be as urgent. But I don't have good
Makes a
health
lot
care,
of sense.
and I would like health care. But anyway.
Yeah, your bones are breaking every day.
Oh my god, all the time. Specifically the teeth bones.
Little rascal, you keep like climbing trees and doing all those rude tricks on your skating board.
Yeah.
That's all the skateboarding.
Doing, watch this, and then hit my foot with a hammer.
What are we watching for in that scenario exactly?
Just be breaking some bones.
This sick fucking thing she's about to do.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. That's what the Jackass boys do. They just yell, "Watch this," and then hit themselves with a hammer.
And I do watch this, and I love it.
But I do, it's really nice to know exactly how much money you're getting from week to week. And like I realize some
Yes.
jobs are hourly and it changes up, but for like a salaried job, that's the best part, is just being like, I know what we're getting into. Wow, look at this handsome me.
I have never had a salary job.
Really?
I don't.
It's like a
That's
huge
lot.
relief.
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did once. And it was a huge relief, except for the fact that the job was extremely stressful and like, a bad workplace.
That sucks.
So
Yeah, those are
You know,
kind of
huge trade-off.
negatives. Yeah, sure.
But like going from like variable pay or like whatever to like a steady paycheck is like, oh my god, luxury.
Yeah, I can
Luxury.
plan future and actually like
Yeah.
know what's coming down the pipe.
Exactly.
Look at that two-dimensional crowd in the stands.
I love it.
Do you
They look
think
like
they know
shit.
what they're like? They look real bad. N64 ass looking.
Whee! Ooh, Razzo Steel.
Big yeet.
Big yeet indeed. Huge yeet. Razlo Steel, sorry.
Oh,
I realize
shout
y'all
out to the
can't
other
hear
Bruno.
this, but yeah,
It's
we got
implied.
a couple birdos. Oh wow, a couple of white birdos.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh god.
Beep.
And Link, the whitest birdo of
Woo!
all.
All right, we got good
Hee 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 hey you hey. Ha ha
earthy
hoo, hey.
laughing. Nice. Thank you, Hot Topic Dropout, for 25 months.
Whoop. It's over 2 years.
Whoop whoop. Yeet yeet. Wow,
Yeet,
over 2
yeet,
years.
Did you say?
Is that not a thing people say? The last person said yeet, so I just wanted to go for it, but I realized it's not. No. I won't do it again, I'm sorry.
That's what you say if you're throwing two small things in succession.
With one in each hand
Uh-huh.
could be
Absolutely.
cool. 2 water bottles.
Oh, what a luxury that would be. Salary position, 2 water bottles.
Damn. I have to get my blood taken tomorrow and I have to fast beforehand, and that always makes me faint, which I told the nurse, and she was like, oh, good to know. You should drink sugar water. So now I have to drink sugar water beforehand. And I feel like it's gonna taste like shit.
Just like Edgar
Just
from
like
Men in Black.
Yeah. Sugar water.
How do you
The
make
only
sugar water
we know how to
yummy?
make. You take the sugar and you put it in the water.
Kool-Aid.
Whoa! Does that count? I should have
That's
asked
just sugar
her.
and water.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you might feed a hummingbird.
Kool-Aid. Well,
I
I don't
love that
know if
stuff.
I'm allowed. Okay, nurses in chat. Advise. Am I allowed to have like sugar water, like a
Have it, so yeah.
what
you
is it
can.
called though?
feel
Like
that.
a
Type of
a
sugar.
crystal clear. What is that stuff?
What do you?
Oh,
you
dissolve
mean,
some
like
honey in
Crystal
water.
Light?
Yeah, crystal
It's
light.
sugar free.
Oh shit!
Light?
Yeah, that's like a diet water.
Oh,
Dang it.
the like flavor packet.
Yeah, am I allowed to do a flavor packet versus just straight up shugs and wads?
I mean,
I would guess yes.
these days it almost feels like sugs and wads are healthier. What with all
Yeah.
the news coming out about cancer risks and
I also don't
sucralose.
know about dyes and whatnot. I'm just gonna do sugar and water.
Yeah.
I gotta play it safe. It's gonna be disgusting, but
Well, at least put a little dye in there. Maybe like hair dye or something.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that'll
Should
help.
be okay.
Yeah, that'll make my blood really healthy.
Drink bleach first, otherwise the color won't stick.
Okay, I'll just do shugs and
Crystal Light and
wads.
sugar's free.
Vagabond says someone I knew put grenadine in Pepsi. Grenadine's like the cherry stuff, right? That
Grenadine
sounds-
and Pepsi. Yeah, that would just be
Yeah.
like cherry
yeah,
Pepsi,
sounds
right?
pretty good. For a second, I was like gross, but then I was like, actually, nah, I'm here for that. Crystal Light is sugars free. Damn.
What would be the
Iced
weirdest
tea.
thing you could mix with soda that would still taste all right, do you think?
Milk.
Mm.
Well, I guess that's a popular one.
Yeah, I think that's the real one. I also think like orange, like a citrus, is typically pretty delicious in my opinion.
Yeah. I feel like if you're at like an upscale restaurant and you get a soda, they'll put a little slice of something on
Yeah.
the side of that thing.
Oh yeah. If
So I
you
would
you
think
can
that's
ask
pretty
for a line.
mainstream. Yeah.
Or lemon.
They
Lemon's
have to
good.
give it
But
to
they have orange Coke.
And Kevin.
I want y'all to know. The tater
Orange,
tot.
vanilla,
Ooh, yum.
cherry Coke.
Okay, the
Zero?
cherry's too much.
What's the
And the
flavor
zero is
that
also
I
too
had?
much. But the orange
Well, you know,
vanilla
I'm
sounds
riffing at the-
great.
Like if you go to the remix machine, you can put all that stuff in your
That's
Coke.
Oh,
true.
yeah, that's
Remix Coke.
In a Coke.
Anyway, tater
I'm telling you
tot.
stuff that can't be. Oh, sorry. Tater
no.
tot, please.
I just want to say that he has his little favorite corner that he lies in while I play my games, and he's there now, and he always leans his back up against it, and his little head is up on the door jab or whatever, and his head is pushed back in a way that makes his back of his hair stand up. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm not able to describe it well. Continue on with our sugar water combo or whatever we were talking about.
The thing I love about talking with you, Abby, is how much you remember the conversation we were just having. No, I love that update about the little man. That's
He's
very
so
cute.
cute. Oh, it's walking
It's
away.
cute to think about it.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about stuff you can't get in the remix machine. Like, what would be the wildest thing you could add to a Coke or
Maybe
a
like
Pepsi?
something
Hummus.
spicy. Ew, that's so
It's
thick.
wild. Yeah, that's not like another liquid. That's a bold choice. I give you some commendation for that. But for the
Not
flavor,
a lot, just a little. You know,
just a dabble, do you?
just to
God,
make it
that's-
really. This
One drink that's a little bit of a
Vitality.
surprise. Got a chunk in
Ugh.
there. Sounds
Yeah, it's
awful.
like a boba.
How about
marble.
bobas? Yeah, tapioca balls.
Tapioca
Oh.
balls make it work? Maybe.
Yeah, tapioca balls in a Coca-Cola would be.
I bet it actually would be pretty
cool,
good.
I think.
At the
I've never
Nintendo
experienced a
World.
Tapioca ball myself.
Oh. Well, at the
Sorry.
Mario Zone in Universal, they have like the soda drink that is like a pineapple soda thing, and they've got a bunch of little like tapioca type balls, jelly balls in the bottom, and it's so fucking good. I couldn't believe how good it was. And I don't usually like the little balls in there.
I am going to shit. I hate getting hit by a red shell right at the very end of the match. Calvin Ball, was that you?
Feel good, don't feel bad.
Get
I
back
wish-
here.
I wish they had Mario characters who had glasses.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be fun?
The
That would
Wiz
be
Robe,
fun.
or what is that guy's? Kamek?
I don't know.
Kamek, yeah, Kamek
kinda
does.
got
The wizard
glasses,
guy. Lakitu, I think, has glasses.
Yeah,
Oh, the nerds.
But
Now I know who to bully.
He just fishes you out of the river.
Yeah, he's
All in.
working.
Koopa kids do.
Armies do. Owie.
Yeah, not enough Mario characters with glasses.
Hoorah! Oh, I couldn't choose one. Yeah. Not excited for my sugar water experience, but I am excited to hopefully not pass out.
Gotta get some of that good sugar, some of that cane sugar.
Ooh, yeah.
Get a Mexican sugar water.
That'd be
Come in the
fun.
glass bottle. Very nice.
Do you think I could do like a seltzer sugar water? That help maybe?
Sure, I guess.
I don't know. That might make it worse. I just gotta go hard on some sugar water.
How do you stir stuff into seltzer? Would that be a fizzy mess?
Oh, that's an interesting point. I think if I made like a simple syrup, it would probably be easier.
This
As
is
long
getting
as it
very
wasn't
fancy.
super carbonated. You know?
I like it super carbonated. Soup carb.
Soup carb.
Big carb.
Oh, what about carbonated soup?
Oh, God. Oh.
Okay, the descent is strong, but I feel like I'm on the right track here.
Oh.
So, a tentative no on carbonated soup. We'll circle back around by the end of the meeting. We'll put a pin in that for now.
Just the
What type
hot
of soup?
carbonation is. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah, what kind of soup is a good question? Is it like a real thick stew?
I was
Potato.
picturing like a carrot bisque.
Oh,
Like
carrot.
cream.
All right, so you're
Carbonated
just
cream
going with like
carrot
a.
soup.
The soup would be gross even if it wasn't carbonated.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
a
Perfect.
celery and
Oh.
split pea.
Did you guys ever have a celery position at a job?
Good work, good work. If I could shake
Okay.
your hand, I would.
It's been a while since I got to improv on stream, so I'm really
Yeah,
just going
good stuff.
overboard.
I'm having fun.
I'm glad.
I just imagined it.
friends.
Oh, yeah.
Roy Koopa has glasses.
Nice.
The kids, he's the pink head one, and he's got red sunglasses that are
That's
actually
cool.
pretty
Got
Sunglasses.
I don't know if those
No.
are prescription.
I want, like, no
I
sun.
want like nerd glasses.
Yeah.
No sun.
I want no sun.
I want no sun.
Oh, Be Glad says hot things don't stay carbonated because of science. Just can't do it. All right,
Aw,
well,
man.
I'm going to go back
Gotta
in
get some
time and
science
kill
gets in my
Einstein
way.
so we can carbonate some soup.
Cold
Oh
carbonated soup.
man. That should be what that new Chris Nolan movie is about. Is going back and killing Einstein so we can get carbonated soup.
Write this back.
I have some,
You can scab. You could scab on the strike and
guess
get that
I can-
made.
some pre-feedback for this movie I haven't seen yet.
Don't scab on the strike.
Well, I'll make it happen.
I love Kevin's
If you-
gentle.
If
Don't
you
scab
made
on the
the
strike.
soup, like if you cook the soup and then you have one of those
SodaStream.
carbonation machines, yeah, and then just put the soup in that, it's got to be carbonated, right?
I think the carbonation goes away.
It would just die immediately.
It would, yeah, explode.
Man,
What if you just carbonated it really hard?
yeah, you carbonate it so hard.
Something I think about that I think is really fun is that if you go to space, people say you blow up, but really all the air inside of your blood basically does like what carbonation does, where it just like leaves. It's like if you shook up a soda can. You know what I mean?
So do you think a vampire would really like the taste of that carbonated blood? 'Cause it's really fizzy and
I
fun
want
to
space
drink.
blood. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Dracula goes to space. Let's make it.
All right. Whee! I love this little cart with the little horsies.
It's very good.
I think Space Coke should have been like carbonated blood.
That
just
would
if it
have
wasn't?
pretty well.
Yeah.
That would have been the drink of the summer.
I love the idea because everybody's like signature flavor is like a mystery flavor. I love the idea of the mystery flavor being blood. People just getting home and be like, "Oh God,
Blood.
Oh, it's
Like
so metallic
drinking
and nasty.
pennies! Why is it so thick?"
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, I
Fun way to
agree.
find out who among your friends likes the taste of blood.
Yeah, I agree. We should all watch
Yeah, good-
Twilight
good
together.
one. Oh, I would
down.
love to do that. That would be great.
Very good idea.
It's been a long time since I've seen Twilight, so I need to refresh myself.
Oh, they're good. Well, they get a little dull in the middle, and then they get crazy again. I
We can always
still
play
wish.
Scrabble during the dull parts.
Ooh, fun! I've been playing Bananagrams lately. That's been a fun time.
Bananagrams.
Oh,
You ever played?
I remember
Yes, it's very fun to take all the little things out of the pouch.
That's my least favorite part, because then you gotta flip them all over. My god, it takes forever.
Oh, that's the dream.
Damn it.
Whee! Eat shit.
Mario Kart's a good game.
I agree.
Abby, you need to against this person in first.
Okay.
They're so good at Mario Kart.
Who are they? Let's kill
Who
them.
aren't they?
Whoa.
Frampus. Next time, Lowell.
Well, Frampus says, I just watched Whoopi Goldberg's Instagram video where she complains the new Diablo isn't on Mac. That's great.
Wow.
I love when, like, celebrities are secret gamers. Like, remember when, just suddenly out of nowhere, Mia Farrow tweeted about how good Myst is?
I don't remember.
Or like when Rihanna tweeted Super Fucking
one
Mario.
to believe.
Rihanna tweeted Super Fucking Mario?
Was that Rihanna?
That's
yeah, that was Rihanna.
Lady Gaga tweeting about Bayonetta. I almost said Benedetta.
Benedetta.
What other celebrities do you think are gamers?
I was just thinking about this and I was like, wait, is it only fun when women do it?
Potentially.
That's interesting.
People
think...
oh my goodness, when Henry Cavill was building a PC or whatever, but
boring.
that's maybe the only story I can think of that was picked up by anyone.
Wasn't there also...
Yeah, we get it.
I was delighted by Robin Williams loving Zelda.
Oh, he like named his daughter Zelda.
That's right, he did.
And
She named his daughter Link.
Or Ganon. That would have been sick.
This is my daughter Ganon. She's the most powerful child in the daycare.
I think it was T-Pain who used to, like, before they were T-Pain, he was building PCs for people. That was his, like, job.
Oh.
Cool.
He's like an OG gamer, I believe.
Like worked at Micro Center.
Probably.
That's cool. I was also a little charmed to learn that Nicolas Cage was in Dead by Daylight because his kid likes it.
Oh, that is nice.
It's always fun when that happens. I feel like it's a very popular story or like prevalent thing in like movies where they're like, oh, my kid really likes this franchise, so I decided to like get a role in it or whatever.
Yes.
As far as video games go, now it's
they're expanding.
The world stepping up. Video games are finally art. This is the first one.
Whee! Whee! Yes.
Oh no.
Sorry, Kevin. I thought you were lol. Okay, I think everybody should be a white Birdo next race.
But I love my yellow Yoshi.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be a white Birdo, and if you're not, you're stinky. Ah!
So, one for the well-timed screams cut.
We don't scream enough as adults.
That's true.
Hey! I think we should all just have a good, like, every so often. Just really throw everybody off.
It always cuts it out, so we can never hear it. I'm in the limbo of never hearing each other's screams.
Whee!
Damn you, Lowell. My true rival. Why would you do this?
All right.
Gaming.
I'm hungry.
What is for lunch on the West Coast?
That's a good question. I don't know what I have at the house. Daniel Pearl says, Abby, I think I'm good without therapy for a bit. Also, Abby, we don't scream enough as adults. This is what I learned through therapy, okay?
She's building her own therapy.
Yes, this is how I've learned to cope.
I mostly use copium because I'm a gamer.
They say screaming is the best medicine.
Ooh, a Kelly burrito sounds good. Ooh, I got a stretch check. All right, everybody, stretch. Thank you, Raslo Steel. They're either that or they're sabotaging me. because I'll be stretching while we race.
Yeah.
Ooh, my back cracked like crazy. I'm gonna touch my toes and race.
Ow.
Mamma mia.
Oh, thank you for the stretch check. I'm gonna keep stretching while sitting. Oh shit! Oh, good. Everybody but Matt is doing the
Wow.
Birdo. Thank you, friends. Now we don't know who Lowell is. Creating a more equal playing ground. We're all Lowell. Okay, if you're a white Birdo and you cross the finish line, you won. You know what I mean?
Period.
Hell yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, I'm touching
It's
my
a
toes.
collectivist game of Mario Kart.
I am feeling hungry.
You gotta get some fuel in the tank. It's important.
Well, I ate a couple of pancakes this morning while
Whoa.
playing Bananagrams.
Okay.
What a delightful little brunch.
It was a nice way to start the day, I will say.
Yeah, that'll feed your body and your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stretch check was good
is
because it's also
true.
giving me good posture right now. Sitting up straight. Feet on the floor.
It's good to be mindful of it.
I agree.
I got hit.
Did you talk shit?
Whoa.
Maybe.
A rhyme. I'm gonna grab a Coca-Cola after this race, okay, everybody?
All right.
Yes.
Stream check would be pretty fun, where I just get to scream. I would make it cheaper though, so I could do it all the time.
Interesting.
You might want to notify your neighbors.
Yes.
I'm going to be screaming at this time.
Between these hours, if you hear me scream, don't be alarmed. Okay. Whee! Oops, sorry. Ah! Piranha plant bit me.
I'll bite it back.
Shit.
I don't know what it is about the third lap that always gives me the most useless items of all time. There is a certain beauty in that.
I agree. I personally just like being in last. On the last lap, you know? Oh, not anymore.
Yeah.
Hey.
Whee! Do you think I could argue when I go to the doctor that a Coke is sugar water?
Probably.
Why would you
Probably.
hit me now?
Gotta get a sody.
Depends on your doctor.
I wasn't paying attention. What was Abby's previous question?
Is your doctor Dr. McDonald?
She's gone.
She was asking if she could use a Coca-Cola as the sugar water.
Mmm. Oh yeah, Abby drinks the real stuff,
Okay, I'm in.
which doesn't feel. Oh, she's back.
What were you talking about me?
Yeah, yeah.
Talking about the Coca-Cola.
Totally.
Oh, nice. Want to hear me crack it open?
Crack that thing.
Yep, full back
Didn't hear it.
fat Coke. All right, see you later, Santa shot first.
Thank you for racing.
Speaking of, I am rewatching Andor, and it's really good.
Hell yes.
Hi, Tater. You want to come up? Come here, little buddy. Ah!
I'm very sad that we won't get another season for like a year and a half.
Oh, because of the writers' strikey?
And even before then, I guess it'll be even longer now. But like that
Right.
that part's fine. I agree with the writers' strike.
Yeah.
but they were just taking a really long time to produce it, which
Well-
makes sense because it is the only good Star Wars thing.
It also just looks so good. Like the sets and everything.
Yeah,
Like they have to
It's incredible.
remake these whole big worlds. They're so good.
I love it.
Tater, I love you.
Tater.
He's standing on my lap. Oh, he's about to sit on my lap. Nope, nope, nope. Tater. Ah! I'm having a hard time racing because Tater's so soft and so cute.
Tater, do it. Keep it up.
Yeah, Tater. The pressure.
He's licking my finger. Woo! Santa shot first. Thank you for subscribing. My microphone's too far from my mouth. Okay. Wow, Tater's got stinky breath.
Oh, yeah.
Matt. Ooh.
And Kevin, hell yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I got toxoplasmosis big time.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right,
I love a cat's stinky breath, honestly.
You love your stinky little man.
Yeah, how's your stinky dudes doing? Both of them.
They're pretty good. Steven had to go to the vet, like, because he was just pissed off at me, I guess. we had some guests
awesome.
for a weekend,
Up to the
and
wall.
yeah, he did the Adam Driver.
That's good.
He was just like acting really lethargic and like wouldn't like let me get near him really. But he like let Brooke get near him.
Oh.
And anytime I tried to go near him, he would like yell at me. I truly think he was just mad at me because after we took him to 2 urgent vets, they were like, he seems fine. If he's still lethargic in a couple days, let us know. And he just became normal.
He was depressed. Did he just not like the guests?
I think he was just overwhelmed. I think he just he has anxiety probably.
We
I
all
guess.
been there, buddy.
Yeah.
Little man.
Tater, you are so soft. He's so soft. I love.
No, please go on. Tell me about
No,
your soft boy.
I'm just like when he sits on my lap and I can feel his little paws on my thighs. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, I do. I love cats very much.
Anyway.
I do wonder about our pets' interpersonal relationships with us as a whole over the course of the pandemic. I feel like we've done some kind of weird psychological damage back and forth in both directions.
I agree with this. Wow, 2 crowns. SSX, I would love an SSX.
Oh my
They gotta
goodness.
if they honestly just like remade them like with updated graphics or even just put them on modern consoles, I'd be like, cool!
What was the best part of SSX? I've never played them.
Well the music was always very fun. I liked you could like unlock fun outfits, which was also fun. But it was honestly just fun to snowboard down a mountain. It was like a fun racing game that also had like tricks and stuff. It was just fun. I don't know.
A downhill race is cool. Like
Yeah.
a one-way downhill racetrack is very fun and kind of
Oh,
novel.
that's a snowboard game.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Jet Set Radio.
Oh.
A very different thing, right?
Yeah.
That's like a roller skates game.
Similar like
Yeah.
attitudes,
Yeah.
I guess. So kind of the same.
I think
era
Jet Set
of
Radio's a little more arcadey, but SSX is not too far from being arcadey in a lot of ways.
Feels like there was a real golden era for snowboarding games.
Yes.
It
Or
was
just like
around sort of N64, PlayStation 1.
epic
crazy
sports
those.
that were like fun and like you could wear cool clothes. You don't have to be an athlete kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like the rise of the X Games and things. Like
Yes.
it really.
I mean,
a
that
lot
was
of
like
people were really into that.
an era too, because there's like Rocket Power. Y'all watch Rocket Power?
Of course.
I have it on my Game Boy Advance if we want to watch an episode.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
The best way to watch it.
Of course.
You have the Shrek themed Game Boy Advance.
Oh, if only. No, I have a GBA Micro. I sent it over some games for it.
Oh, cool.
It's a great system. I really like it. Whee!
Y'all seen the Tetris McNugget?
What?
Sorry?
There's a promotional item that in McDonald's, at McDonald's in China for Children's Day, and it's like a handheld McNugget that plays Tetris.
I want that so
All
bad.
McNuggets are handheld, Kevin.
Well, this one is literally the size of a human hand.
I want that so bad.
It's really wild.
It's gonna be so hard to get that.
It's like $70 to import. Yeah, it's an expensive toy.
Dude.
There's no way, but it's really fun to look at.
God, that's awesome.
I had seen that they released a Grimace like birthday video game for GBA.
Yeah. Is that
That's
a physical
wild.
thing that they?
I don't
released,
think
or is
so.
it
I think
just,
it's a
like,
ROM.
hardware? Or
It's like a
software?
ROM that's running on like a browser game.
That's so
thing.
wild.
But it's for
Yeah.
GBA?
It's
What
like,
is that
it's like a
work?
GBA. Like you can play it on a GBA if you like transfer.
Oh,
the ROM or
because
something.
it's like the
I didn't
quality
read too
of it
far
is.
into it, but
Wow, that's cool.
yeah. People be making things. And for
McDonald's Corporation be making things.
Yeah, they certainly do.
Consistently till the day we all die.
And beyond. God willing.
Everyone's talking about Brink. Did y'all watch Brink?
Oh, Brink. Yeah.
What's Brink?
It's a rollerblading Disney Channel original movie.
I think I watched it for Giant Bomb. You ever heard of it? I'm looking at this big old nug. Oh, this thing is awesome. That yucky brown color. Damn, I want it so bad.
Yeah.
Dude, this rules. It's so cool. It comes with a little carrying case. Oh my fucking god. Dude, I want it.
And it plays Tetris.
Wow,
those buttons are right where you want them for your hands to go on. I bet that's comfort to the maximum.
It's meant for children.
Who?
Exactly.
Child.
It's the 2020s. Toys are no longer made for children.
Damn, you raise a good point.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to change my character.
That's okay. I forgive you, even though it makes me sad.
Just don't forget me. We got like a miniature Peter Griffin here.
Oh no.
He fits in your pocket.
It's like that Game Boy Nugget.
McNugget.
Yeah, now you got one for each pocket. How did I miss every single treasure box?
I love when that happens. To you.
What the freaking heck? And then you Seth Rogen laugh at me?
I started a weed company.
Donkey Kong himself.
I do pottery. Did y'all watch the new Mario movie?
Yes,
oh yeah.
We watched it together.
Oh, fun. Did you enjoy?
A version of it.
Yeah, I was like, interesting. You live in different countries, and I don't think it's available. I wasn't gonna out you as criminals.
It was a very special screener that definitely had a watermark on it. But
well,
man, that Cranky Kong sure sucked really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie. Explain it.
Was so wild. It's Fred Armisen doing the Cranky Kong voice, but it just sounds like unbelievably.
It sounded like he had half an hour to record in a closet, and he was like, "I'm just gonna make up a voice real quick and bad."
And they just left it in.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fred Armisen sucks.
No second takes for Fred Armisen. The worst. Anyway, great movie. They are apparently closing in on penning a deal for the Zelda movie now.
What?
Which,
well, that's gonna be
see.
action-y then. That can't be as fun and lighthearted. Although I wish they would make it fun and lighthearted.
Well, it's also from Illumination, so we'll see.
Oh, people are asking about The Flash. I think it is so wild that movie got released. Just bonkers bananas. Well, the whole deal is with the lead actor. What's Ezra Miller?
Oh,
yes, they're assaulting.
Fuck that guy.
Being on the run. They are
problematic.
shocking. Yes, to say the least.
Yeah, and then they insisted. Everyone at the studio was like, "It's genius. It's a work of genius."
Great.
Interesting.
You know what? Studios will do what they do.
Yeah, I ain't surprised.
Seems like they had a lot of money wrapped up in that movie.
Yeah. Well, some people are saying that they hope that the Batwoman movie will release because of the writer's strike. That they're going to be like, we need to just put stuff out, and this is what we have.
That's fine.
Or the one that they unceremoniously axed.
Yeah, so I hope that happens. I hope that's a nice thing to come from the writer's strike, aside from just, good working rights for writers.
Yeah. Please. Bunga.
Dan. Just reading chat.
Do I know?
I'm reading chat.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been like, since Twitter got significantly worse, I've been like really not following news, which really sucks.
I think it's, I think for better and for worse, I think it's okay. I don't know. I am of the mind that news outlets, at least, and even Twitter and whatnot else, it's designed to be shared, and often what's shared is like controversial or upsetting. You know?
Yep.
So I don't necessarily think
Very
it's good
much.
for your mental health to be all tuned into the news all the time.
It's a real bummer because I feel like my phone is now trying to send me that stuff
Oh,
constantly.
yeah.
I keep
Like,
getting all those push notifications from fucking Twitter where it's like,
Oh.
hey, do you care about this topic? And I'm like, no, I specifically told you. I
Yeah,
don't.
that sucks. But like Google, like in Android, Google's just like constantly feeding you headlines when you're searching
Oh,
for
you
things.
can't turn that off?
Yeah.
And it's like, here's the craziest stories from blah, 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 whenever you like open a new tab or whatever. And it is...
There has to be a way to turn that off, but I get it too.
You can like nuance the algo a bit, but it doesn't really help too much.
I have New York Times like once a day, I think, or like 5 days a week or something, will send me like, here are the 3 top headlines, and then I just read them and go, okay, and then occasionally I'll click through, but most of the time I'm just like, sure. But what's fun is they list them in order. And they're just like, here's the first one, here's the second, here's the third. But it sometimes sounds like they're related, and I think it's fun.
Yeah. It's rough. I mean, there needs to be some kind of a filter or 700 filters between the quote-unquote news, not to sound like one of those
Wow.
Yeah.
crazy people, and
Mr.
the
Fake
person
News.
who's reading.
Old tinfoil hat Matt.
Because as Abby said, it's like written in a very specific way to be like, here's all the worst things with like purposefully badly written bad opinions that will catch readers and get clicks.
Here's to make you feel upset about everything.
Exactly. Anyway, here's what I think about chemtrails.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very
I've done
informative
the
podcast
research.
I'd like you to listen to.
Have
I
y'all?
love how easy it is to sound like a nut job these days.
Dude,
Like it's,
really?
You can slip into it so fast if you say 2 words wrong.
Yeah.
That's how they get you. It's so easy to be canceled nowadays. Oh no! Oh shit!
Oh,
What have I done?
Oops.
Boop, boop, doop, boop, boop.
I love the song in this level.
Me too.
Are they levels, maps, courses? There we go. I've played a game.
I'm tired.
I'm sorry. We also need to eat.
First you're
That-
hungry.
Yeah, that's
now
true.
You're tired.
Sorry for
What's
having me,
changed?
Kevin.
What's next? Shelter?
Yeah, let's check out the hierarchy real quick.
Safety?
Little hugs.
I do like little hugs.
It's important.
Are y'all huggers? I'm a hugger.
I'm a big hugger.
Yeah, I'll do a hug. I like to do a hug.
Yeah.
I'm built for it.
Yeah.
It's just not being around people.
Oh,
now
yeah.
has made it hugging not just because of like the closeness thing, but just like not knowing when is right to hug.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
Being completely out of step social cue wise.
Yeah, because you just worry you can't do anything around women anymore, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's
Is
it.
that your
Of
opinion?
course, that's it.
Kevin, I fear you've been radicalized.
Yeah, I only go for the side hug.
I do love an awkward side hug. I love running into an ex and it's like, oh, let's do that uncomfortable side hug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
let's
hey, yeah,
both
how
not
are
look at each other.
you? Yeah, oh, okay, cool. Good running into you. Okay.
I get so panicky running into even people I like.
Really?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Kevin.
I'm just like I'm a very like
You wanna know when
the
you're gonna
idea
see
of
someone?
somebody coming to your house. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I get
Oh,
that.
like unannounced?
Surprises. Scary. Very scary.
Yeah. I think if I had a
The soul
friend
of a marmot.
show up at my house unannounced, I think I would more be worried, like, are you okay? But if I was just
Right.
home and then I had a friend be like, hey, I'm up the block, do you want to say hi? I'd be like, yeah, that sounds cool. Or like, hey, I'm in my pajamas, but sure. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say hi to
There are
anyone in my
definitely people
pajamas.
who would, if they text me like, "Hey, I'm over here. Do you want to do anything?" I'd be like, "Sure, of course." But
Yeah.
I text you that every day and you've never showed up yet.
Hey, I'm in Canada, want to do something?
Mario movie. You walked all the way to my house.
You wanna go to an illegal gambling website and watch the Mario movie?
You said too much, I fear.
Oops.
Illegal gambling website. Wow, that's fun.
I could be anything.
Probably legal gambling.
Legal ones? Can you do like gambling poker online anymore or no?
I think it depends on the country.
Oh,
right?
or the state maybe?
Might be state by state.
Wow, Scout
Wouldn't
Tech
know.
says I got up super early to play. To plant squash. Oh, I thought you said to play squash. I mean, planting squash is exciting, but I always find it fascinating when people play squash, because what a weird sport.
Yeah, there's really
I
no
don't know how it
you
works.
can do on your own property. Squash is like you gotta go to a place.
It's like you go into this glass room
You're in
and
the
like
room.
Yeah,
bounce
you
a
enter a
ball
square-
off the walls.
It's the one that I see in movies a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad played squash, I think, growing up.
It's always what rich people are playing in movies.
Really? I think of
Yeah.
it as such a dad sport because my dad played it. Not really a rich guy thing. I always think of like tennis and you know what I think of as like rich guys, like skiing and snowboarding. Like if you got those
Sure.
tags on your coat, I'm like, okay, rich bitch. Okay, we get it. You ski and you'll hang out on the little floating benches. We get it.
The gondola.
Yeah. I feel like I think more of golfing as like where guys make deals. Squash is too dynamic and sweaty.
You seem awful defensive about this squash thing.
I want to play squash. I don't want it to be a rich
As long as
person's
it's a
thing.
sport at the people.
Mother.
Yes, I'm wearing a chore coat and I want to play squash.
I knew it.
Well, can I offer you pickleball instead? I'm sorry, we're out of squash. All we
What's
have is
pickleball?
What is pickleball? I keep hearing
it's the
about
new
this
hot
Me too.
in the
trend.
news.
A hot trend.
It's a big ping pong or tennis with a large wiffle ball.
Do you play
Hard
it
to
like in the
picture.
backyard? Because I always figured pickleball was
play
like
it on a tennis
cornhole,
court.
where it's like you play it at like a barbecue. Play it on a tennis
Yeah,
court.
you
played on a
usually
tennis
play it
court.
on like there are special pickleball courts now.
Why not just
too,
play
but
tennis?
You can play it on tennis court.
Yeah, if you're already
Well,
there.
Some people, I guess, prefer the pickle.
Kevin Pereira plays pickleball.
Brother?
This checks out.
Interesting. Pickleball.
Pickleball.
Interesting. I played tennis in high school and hated it. Ouch. I'd be curious to try it again though as an adult who doesn't care as much. Ouch. You know what I mean? Hello?
Sure. I like
Yeah,
it when
yes.
someone yells love at me.
Yeah. And it means you're losing.
Yeah. Do you know the origins of that, Abby?
No, but I'd love to hear them.
It's French. You'll love this.
Ooh.
The original phrase was "leuf" because the zero was an egg.
Oh, that's funny.
And eventually it anglicized as love.
That's fun. Egg. I wish we just still yelled egg.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
If someone like refused to admit what zero was, and
Yeah,
they're like, it looks
15
like an
egg. Platform tennis. Winter sport with the court is heated. Oh, that sounds nice. I thought it'd be like tennis but high up. All right, everybody. I'm going to the bathroom, but I'll be fast, okay?
Punches.
And I'm running an ad. See you soon.
Bye.
Got it.
If Abby
Don't
gets
think she
disconnected
voted.
here,
Yeah.
does the whole? I don't think the whole thing collapses. I think she'll just get kicked out, and she can probably rejoin, unless she's really fast at going to the bathroom.
We'll find out.
Pickleball, huh?
I think Hot Topic Dropout, I think that's the reason more people are more into pickleball is because you can play it with like a beer in your hand.
I feel like I first started hearing about pickleball during the rise of Richard and Mortimer's famous cartoon, so I thought they were connected.
Oh, pickleball, rickleball.
Yeah, I thought everyone was like this new sport that's like from Rick and Morty. You know how the brain makes connections when you don't really care about any two things.
Morty, I turned myself into a ball.
Yeah, and everyone's stampeding over these McDonald's employees to play pickleball.
I need my sauce.
You gotta have my sauce
in
to get the
Fortnite.
power. They are in Fortnite. The one
I'm back.
dark mark on Fortnite's history. Welcome back. You are fast. Damn, did you wash your hands?
Yeah, but probably not for 30 seconds. Sue me.
Right, you're in your house.
Yeah.
Under arrest.
I wash my hands with my pee.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sterile.
That's not true. I wash my hands, I didn't dry my hands. People are always surprised at how fast I can go to the bathroom, but I'm like, I've been doing this for years.
Yeah, pretty much since day one
I've
almost.
had a lot of practice.
And like people took care of me for the first while, but after that I was on my own with it.
Yeah.
I had to find my own way.
Whee!
And I think my strategy's
Ah!
pretty good.
Me too. Mine is to let the pee out of my body. Through my
That's a
pee
good-
hole.
Good
Okay.
strat.
Yeah.
You go pee hole.
Yeah.
I used to
You
be a
call that
belly
keyhole
button.
strat?
Used to be a belly button guy, but then I switched to
Whoa. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
what's
so
all the
glad it
trick
doesn't
shots? Yeah, that would suck. Man, it'd be. You talk about having a bad back now. Imagine trying to get over a toilet with your belly button. That'd be ruthless.
Surely toilets would have been built differently.
Yeah.
No, you're the only one who has this problem.
I think
Please
it
don't hurt
seems wild. I don't know. I can't imagine standing to pee.
Me either anymore. It's been a long time.
Does just seem more comfortable. I'm gonna be real. I didn't button my pants back up, so I'm gonna do that right now. I got a
Cool.
button fly
Very
today,
real.
so.
There's no way we would have known.
Well, I had to tell everybody. All right.
Bathrooms. An entire room for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless you live in like one of those really weird converted apartments where there's like a toilet in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, those are weird.
Yeah.
I kind of like the weird old tenement style where it's like this is just the wet room, you know,
Yeah, the
where
water
you take a
closet.
bath in your old kitchen.
Very strange, but cool. As long as I'm not there when you're doing it.
I think everyone's invited when I do it.
Yeah, you have a sign on your door that says "Let yourself in." If you're partying down in the wet room. If this door is soggy, I got nothing to finish that cup with.
Come on in, doggy.
Come on in, doggy. That's why it's important to surround yourself with geniuses.
I agree. When y'all are shopping for apartments, what are like must-haves? Like I gotta have a bathtub. I have to.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I would prefer a tub for sure. I would like to
Yeah.
have a little soak from time to time, as opposed to like a standing shower
Yes. No, I need a tub.
only.
Must-haves.
Vagabond says air conditioning. I don't think I've
Always
ever
bring
lived in
my
an
own.
apartment with air conditioning.
Yeah, I've always had window units or
Yeah, I've
or
never been to a
nothing.
place that like supplies air conditioning.
In college, when I was in a dorm, that was that
Oh,
was we had a
sure.
little in unit. And
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
Window in the
I don't
bathroom.
think there's any like all the must-haves are just stuff that generally comes with apartments. Like the most important thing for me is like I can fit in all the spaces.
Oh, sure.
So tubs are less of a concern, but definitely a shower that I can get inside of.
Yeah. Dishwasher. Wow, I've never had a dishwasher.
Never in my entire life, nor will I.
Thank you, Boxer.
Can't imagine it.
Watch out! I miss Gilbert
Also, I like washing
Gottfried.
dishes. Me too.
I don't like washing dishes, but I don't hate it as much as I used to. I've come around on it.
As far as like the big list of chores goes, I think my most zen activity is washing dishes. I like look forward to it.
Wow.
It's hard if you live with like a lot of people.
That
I
would
think
be
Oh,
is the
sure.
only issue.
I think my thing
But-
with washing dishes is I just get annoyed when it's like, I cooked this food. It's like I had to wash dishes to cook, and then like I cooked, and now it's like, I gotta do it all over again? It never
Right.
ends.
The cycle never ends, and it gets depressing pretty quick.
Uh-huh. I also don't always like having to be like, okay, time to get my hands all wet. You know?
I kind of
love
liked doing dishes like manually for myself
Yeah.
for a while. We have a dishwasher now that we like just started using for the first 6 months or so, or almost a year that we lived here. We just never used it.
What? That's loco bananas. If I had a dishwasher, I'd be cranking that thing all the time.
I also
It just
wash
seems
dishes.
inefficient.
I wash dishes as I cook, so that's never really an issue to like have a bunch of dirty dishes piled up.
Also do that, but
I
it's
used
still, and that has helped quite a bit. But have to have decent windows, yes. I mean, that feels like a baseline safety issue, you know?
There's light.
I need light. I need windows.
Well, I've got kind of a bougie one as I get older. This is my bougiest thing.
Okay.
In-unit laundry. That's my big thing.
Wow, I have never, ever. The idea of having in-unit laundry seems like heaven. Like, I would do laundry every day.
And my last 2 spots had it, and I can't go back now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, the thought of taking my stuff to a laundromat is too much. If I lived in a city, it might be different. It'd be closer, probably, but...
You just reminded me that I was doing laundry earlier.
Oh, Kevy!
Is there your clothes in a laundromat somewhere?
Oh, no.
Well, they're downstairs in the dryer.
You gotta go get them.
It's true. I don't have
Someone's
air conditioning in
huffing your
Los
shorts.
Angeles. People are shocked I don't have AC, but it's the
A lot
truth.
of places don't that I visited.
My building
in
is
LA,
old.
which is bonkers to me.
Yeah. My building charges more if you want to put an AC unit in, because I don't pay for any of my like electricity or anything. So it's like you have a fee if you want to.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think it's stupid, but sure.
Like, you don't have to pay for electricity. I get it, but like, still,
That part's sick.
It's kind of wild. Yeah, that part is. Really
I also like my apartment is all French windows, so it's like a pain in the ass to have an AC.
Yeah, like really big or whatever.
Yeah.
And you also don't overheat like super easily. So.
No, I do okay in the heat. Like, it's not the most comfortable, but I do okay.
Yeah.
It's the cold I have a harder time with.
Box fan.
Yeah.
I like this course. It's so colorful.
Very good. This is one of the new ones, right?
Yes, I think it was
Like-
one. It was like one patch ago. Like the one before the newest one. The next one's supposed to be coming out pretty soon, I believe.
Yeah.
Ooh,
According to rumors.
I hope so.
Wonder what we'll get.
Monty Mole.
What other classic courses I would want to have? I kind of have all the best ones.
My guess is Monty Mole as a driver.
As a driver, you think Monty Mole?
I hope so. I hope it's Spike. I freaking love Spike.
Before we get Monty Mole, I think.
Who before Monty Mole?
I think we would get Spike.
Oh,
before Monty Mole.
I hope so.
Could be Spike.
So they added Poochie to World Tour, so I think Poochie is probably going to be
Who
in
the
the
hell's
next
Poochie?
Yoshi's dog.
Weird.
He's big and cute, and he's very sweet.
Okay.
Good. Got very kissable lips.
Yeah.
What?
Look at Poochie and tell me. Disagree with me.
Look at Poochie and I'll tell you, he a dog.
But he's like, Poochie likes to smooch.
Just because it rhymes doesn't mean it's true. I keep telling you this. Scrapes.
No, I love Spike. I want Spike. Do we have Boo?
Yes.
I think there's a Boo, yeah.
We don't
King
have
Bob-omb.
Do we have Boo?
Bob-omb would be good.
I don't think we have Boo. I think we have Boo in Mario Party. I don't think we have Boo in this. I think we need more of the enemies. We need Boo. It's a little hard because there's an item, but I would love the Piranha Plant. Just some of the people we had in what's it called? Double Dash.
Double Dash. Yeah. I would love
people want
more of
Funky
the
Kong.
Kongs.
I don't like
We
the
have
Kongs
Dixie
personally,
Kong.
One
but
of the babies. Candy Kong.
I'm gonna look at the
be right
roster. Oh, we do have Boo. You're right. We have Boo. Here's too many of the like dry bone characters. Like, I'm glad we have dry Bowser and wet Bowser, but not enough.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway. Oh, Chain Chomp would be fun. Sonic. Oh my gosh. They already have Sonic Racing, so Sonic would never be in this one.
Yeah, Sonic can't do that.
Want to drive a kart as the big meat slab Mario inhabits in Odyssey. That would be awesome. I would love a Mario Odyssey racer where it's like the hat and like different famous ones for Mario Odyssey, because they have some where you can like choose like the different kinds of squid guys.
Yeah.
Like if there's like 3 or 4 in one, that'd be cool.
That'd be sick.
Ooh, yeah, Goomba. Is Goomba a racer? I love Goomba.
Goomba's good. Because they do have Koopa, but they don't have Goomba.
Did Kevin
There's a
leave
lot
to
to
change
choose
his
from.
laundry?
He left to do something. It's been so long, I can't remember.
I know, we weren't paying attention. He said he left and I was just talking right over him. Classic me, yeah. Maybe he left to go fire my therapist.
Look, he's gone. It's in the past now.
You're right.
He's never coming back. Finally remembered to change to a different character.
Yay! What are you
looking
gonna
forward
have?
to any? Oh, I already had my lunch and it was Wendy's restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jealous. Anyway, what am I looking forward to?
I was just asking if you're looking forward to any like movies or anything that's coming out.
I'm looking forward to the Barbie movie for sure.
Oh yeah, the Barbie Oppenheimer weekend.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be a fun one. Looking forward to the Barbie movie. I mean, I was really looking forward to Spider-Verse and was deeply disappointed.
Whoa, that's fun.
Yeah, did you see it?
No, I have not seen it yet.
Okay. Well, don't believe all the hype. That's what I'll say.
I've heard some. Well, I probably shouldn't say in a public space.
Ooh, okay, tell me later. Tell me later.
Some industry scuttlebutt that I'll fill you in on later.
Ooh, fun. Please do.
Absolutely.
Oh, somebody says Asteroid City. So I like Wes Anderson, and I will say I always appreciate somebody making something different. But I prefer Wes Anderson when he had less money and a less realized aesthetic. Like, I like his earlier stuff, like Royal Tenenbaums and Rushmore, where it is very stylish and cool and like a funny, interesting story with fun characters, but it wasn't so stylized, it was distracting. And I feel like his later movies are so stylized and so twee that I just can't even follow what's going on. Like, not completely, but a little bit. You know what I mean?
Sure, I hate Wes Anderson.
Whoa!
His movies asked to me.
That's fun. Even Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Most hated directors. Yeah, I hate that movie.
Tell me more. Why?
I watch every single one thinking this one surely is going to be good. And I'm generally speaking not a negative person when it comes to movies, but like,
yeah,
I hate everything he's made.
It
sucks. I think his ideas suck. His characters are poorly written and meandering simultaneously. It's just...
I do think all of his characters are also, like, annoying. Like, they're, like, annoying and problematic in ways that I think I don't always enjoy, too, where it's, like, I think there's a certain kind of, like, person who watches them and is, like, they're problematic in a fun way. And it's like, no, they're problematic in a problematic way. Like, let's not be crazy here. You know, I think they're, like, too many sympathetic, problematic characters who don't really have morals. And it doesn't feel like, well, he's writing, like, three-dimensional characters. Like, no, you're just writing problematic characters that you think are, like, ultimately fine. You know?
I just feel like I can also always see him, like, every time the movie ends, I feel like he's turning to me in the theater and, like, raising his eyebrows and going, huh? I'm just like, no, it didn't work on me. It has never worked and it will never work.
I think that's
also,
fair.
His defense of Bill Murray over the years is
yuck. Absolutely yuck.
This is separate from the movies. Like, I hate the movies, but that sucks.
That's like a new thing. A lot of people defend Bill Murray, and Bill Murray, people have known for a while that he was an abuser, so I think that one sucks.
Yeah. It's brutal.
Well, we're talking about Bill Murray and Wes Anderson, so buckle up.
Yeah. Oh, bummer. Wait, one of them's an abuser?
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I will say, people are saying Moonrise is alright. I thought it was also okay, but I didn't love it. And I don't know. There are too many, like, kids dancing around in their underwear, and I didn't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, this movie is, I don't know. I also don't really like movies that's, like, about, like, I'm two little kids, and we have a romance plot line, and I'm like, I didn't experience this when I was 12. It doesn't feel real to me, and the kids are not good enough actors, you know? I think it's weird to do that to children in a movie. Don't make kids kiss.
One of those things where, like, it doesn't feel real to me, but you're going to sell me on the idea of veracity.
Sure.
It has never rung true for any of his stories for me.
I think Moonrise Kingdom is, like, the turnover to, like, a little too twee. And I can't get into it for me. I haven't seen Grand Budapest, and I haven't seen Bottle Rocket.
I did like Grand Budapest, I think. It's been a long time. I think that's the last one of his that I saw.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
That sounds about right.
That's wild.
I also didn't see French Dispatch.
Time makes fools of
Oh
us all.
yeah, French Dispatch.
Whee!
I'm so curious about the Barbie movie.
Me too. I hope it's good. I'm a little worried, but I think it'll be fun.
I'm so unsure what to expect. I think it might just be straight down the middle.
I could
Like,
see
it's
that.
not going to be too much one thing or another, and then, like, that would be kind of lame. But also, like, I don't know what it can be. I want it to be wild.
I think I worry that it's going to be so, like, silly that it won't, like, have any kind of emotional impact on anything. You know what I mean?
Yes,
that's my worry.
Definitely.
And I worry that it won't be funny enough to maintain not having any sort of emotional beats that are realistic in any kind of way.
Interesting.
Because it better be hilarious if that's how they're going with it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What about you, Kevin? Seen any good movies lately?
We watched Degrassi Takes Manhattan last night, which is the final episode of season 9 of Degrassi, and it is movie length.
Wow.
So that's where my life's at.
Wait, that was the like grand finale of Degrassi, like the final Degrassi thing?
Just season 9.
Okay.
Don't worry, they'll be back next year.
Cool.
For more shenanigans.
Is that show still going, Degrassi?
No, I think it's coming back though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nostalgia for you.
I mean, I guess the next generation is 15 years old at this point, right?
The show itself?
Yeah.
The next generation is probably
older
I'm gonna look this up because it's probably like coming up on the point where it is as far from us now as it was from the original Degrassi in the 80s.
That's so interesting.
And terrifying. 2001.
Juan.
That show is 22 years old.
That's almost as old as I am.
So it is, it's like about as old, if not older, than its distance from the first Degrassi. So I'd say they're about ready to.
Or they can make something new.
Television budgets, Abby. It's very.
You're right. I'm sorry.
They're gonna get some of the kids back to be the teachers, and then they're
gonna
get new cast of kids that have to face a whole bunch of problems.
Is it so weird when like somebody can't move on, where they're like, I gotta teach at the school I went to?
Yeah, I used to think when I was a kid, I was like, that's so romantic. That's such a romantic idea to like stay at the school and teach, and now I'm like,
move the fuck on.
Nothing. It's like I get that it's a job. I understand that.
Embrace change.
But even if you wanted to be a teacher, like try another school district.
I feel like that's like the ultimate hardcore, like I need my teacher's approval, so I will become their coworkers.
Ooh, oh wow. That's a wild dynamic.
Anyway, I'm sorry if that's you in my chat, if you are working at the school you went to.
Please don't yell at me. I'm intrigued.
Tell me more.
I'm glad that there are teachers out there, man. Listen.
Sure, same.
We friggin' need them.
Yeah.
And especially, like, I definitely get it if it's like you're in the school district and you're like, when I was coming through this school, it was bad, and I want to actually be a good teacher. I get that.
Yeah,
that's good.
Oh, F. Toggle says, I had friends who graduated and immediately started teaching at our school. That is just so bizarre.
Immediately.
That is just
immediately is pretty wild. Oh, like graduated from college, presumably, not like from high school, and then immediately became an 18-year-old teacher.
But there's like, I mean, it's a change you notice the older you get. It's like people that just graduated college are children.
They're
like
young.
You're young when you get to college.
You know nothing.
And it's just wild that those are like the teachers.
Ooh.
Like just last week at a party where you drank yourself to sleep. Like it's crazy.
Elohemus says, I taught at my elementary school when I started my career but left quickly. I feel like elementary is a little more helpful because you at least, there's like a pretty big gap between elementary and, college.
Yes.
Yeah.
Versus like going right back to your high school where like your teachers still remember you, potentially.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to vote for Mount Wario.
Hi, Tater.
Sorry.
Oh,
It's the best course in the game.
I almost did, but then I wanted a little mall time, you know? Some shopping.
I know how it is. I know
Oh, hi, Tater. Sorry, bud.
The mall has it all, as Mall Madness' slogan says.
Yeah, Drake is also a weirdo. I'm anti-Drake. Guy stinks.
All dragons.
What I know about him is that he's, like, weird, but I don't know if
he's a groomer.
He's a creep.
There's so many interviews with, like, all of these, like, young woman actors being like, Drake texts me all the time, he's so nice. And then you hear, like, Drake's new girlfriend is 19, but he's known her since she was 15. It's like, cool. It's a lot of that
Seinfeld
shit.
Action.
Oh, God. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of interviews with Millie Bobby Brown being like, Drake's so nice. We text all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Billie Eilish, similarly.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It's an interesting pairing, both of those people with Drake.
Well, something they have in common is they were under 18, you know?
Yeah.
They were famous young teens.
Like,
I'm gonna be real. I don't ever want to hang out with a teenager. They're boring. They know nothing. A terrible conversation. They're so insecure.
I never want to hang out with teenagers. I fucking hate them.
Attack of teenagers during stream.
Just letting people know I'm not a groomer. They're annoying.
I'm not a groomer. I fucking hate them actively.
Yeah, they suck.
I'm gonna swing the other way.
I hate them so much.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Don't even put me in a room with some kid who's listening to Screamo or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know for a fact that's you. You're listening to
That's
Screamo.
me. Sorry.
People are saying Billie Eilish's mom is a voice actor, which makes sense because I believe Billie Eilish's brother is like a famous producer. Hence, the nepotism of the music industry.
Nepo.
Sam, take it down.
Yeah.
Gotta take it down. I don't know how, but we will.
The music is the key. Uh-oh.
How about that summer of games?
It's hot and full of games.
Anyone see anything
so
we're
summery.
super jazzed for at the summer of games? This goes for you too, Chad. I want to hear. There's some clips that fired me up a little bit. There was a lot of lull in the middle, I'll say that, but
I didn't pay attention to them, truthfully.
not that I think really hard about it. I'm like, what did
I'm
I
also
see? It was mostly
really
the Final
trying to recall.
the Final Fantasy VII thing, and then kind of nothing else.
Oh my god. Phoebe Bridgers' mom does stand-up comedy. It's just funny to me.
What?
Wow, really?
Yeah. Phoebe Bridgers' mom is Phoebe from Friends.
Phoebe.
That's how girl
Phoebe Friends.
heritage names.
She's named after her mom from Friends.
Well, Phoebe Bridgers is her stage name. Her real name is Phoebe from Friends Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bridgers is an abbreviation of from Friends Jr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're waiting for the next Mario Kart 8 tracks. We're excited. We don't know when they'll be, but better be freaking
so
soon.
excited. Nintendo, break the silence and tell us about the next tracks. I would love to see them.
I bet they'll tell us like as they drop them, you know, or like the
I
weekend
think
before.
Like the week before, yeah, get us all excited. You just want them so bad, is all. Oh, look at us playing Mario Kart again. I say as we currently are playing it.
We play a lot of this game.
We
So
love
much. Whee!
Uh-oh. I'm excited for... Did you all see the trailer for the Henry Halfhead?
Who?
Yes, Henry Halfhead.
Henry Halfhead. They're like a little like... It's like
They're
a little, like, very Goose Game energy.
Oh.
Yeah, you play a
Like,
little
just
half
to invoke the spirit.
that like hops around, and you can possess everything, like in Mario Odyssey.
Fun! That sounds fun.
So it's like,
and
hey,
you go about your day.
So you possess the toast to make it pop out of the toaster, etc.
When's it coming out?
I don't remember. I think it was during the Cozy Direct? No.
It was in the Cozy Games thing, and it was also in like one of the PlayStation or Xbox or something like that.
Like an indie showcase. But yeah, it looks really
Xbox
cute.
Indies.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks really good.
Viewmaster, was that what it was called? Viewfinder? Viewfinder.
Oh yeah, the picture-taking one.
Which is like a Portal-esque puzzle game.
Oh, fun!
It has the mind-bending mechanics I've seen in a game, and I want to play it so bad.
Cool.
There's another game that is like that, where you step into, like...
That, like, Gora or whatever?
Yeah. I think that's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Oh, I don't know that one.
It's like, it was all like, I feel like hand-painted or something. I don't know if it actually was, but it was like sort of like almost like a picture book. Yeah, Gorogoa.
Gorogoa.
I'll have to look that up.
Anyway, one more, I think. Then I need to fuel up to fire my therapist.
Yeah,
I think
strong.
There's a not insignificant chance that Marcel the Shell with Shoes On will appear in Death Stranding 2, and let me tell you why I think this.
Okay, Kevin's prepared.
I can't wait to hear.
About Death Stranding 2.
Was the other game called Halfhead, by the way? I want to look it up.
Henry Halfhead.
Henry.
Okay, anyway, carry on.
Either Henry or Henry Halfhead.
If you follow Kojima on Instagram, he's a huge fan of Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. He got the Blu-ray earlier this year, and he's posted a ton of swag from A24, like the little Marcel action figure thingy that they give you. And he's like, I love this.
I gotta watch that movie.
Posted the Japanese poster for it.
Damn.
Wow. Someone said therapy is mid, and then someone else said therapy is not mid. Is mid good or bad? I thought mid was good.
Mid is bad in perception. Therapy's good.
Oh. Yeah, I would say therapy's good.
Everyone should do it.
I think therapy is overall good.
It's difficult because some therapists are bad and some therapists are good in relation to what you need for care. So
very true. You
should at least try it out.
The structure, like how hard it is to get access to affordable mental health care is mid. But therapy itself, good therapy is not mid. And I will say, even with things ending with my therapist.
Hillary Clinton right now.
Huh?
We're starting to sound a bit like Hillary Clinton with Pokemon Go to the polls. It's pretty mid.
I'm here for it. Look, I'm just talking the way my people talk, sweeties. I will say, even with how my therapy is ending and how annoying it is, I have gotten so much out of therapy, and my therapist has held a lot of space for me, and I've really worked through a lot. And I think I showed up and did a lot of the work. I give myself a lot of credit for that, but also, I had freedom and the security of therapy to do that. And it's a shame it's ending poorly, but I overall got very good things out of therapy, which is why I feel comfortable being like, I can take a break for right now.
Yeah. I mean, it shows...
That, like, you can know, too. That is a thing that a person can know and be ready to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is, like, a good place to be, I think.
Yes.
If you're like ready to take on that, because like I don't know, I was the same way for a long time. Like I went to therapy for so many years, and then I reached a point with my previous therapist that I was like, I think we might be done for now.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay. And then now I can't afford to go back, so there's that. But,
problem solved.
So that's kind of mid, I guess.
Yeah. Your mental health is cured because you're poor.
But yeah, I could go back, and I probably would get something out of it.
Yeah. I definitely think there are a lot of bad therapists, which sucks. And I think it can be hard to know that your therapist is bad until after the fact, which also sucks. That's definitely very mid.
I've heard so many horror stories that it feels almost impossible that I was able to find, like, one good doctor.
Yeah. I had some bad ones before I had what I think is a good one who is simply a little inexperienced in maybe the termination process. Yes. I will say again, my therapist is an unlicensed student. So. Yes. And I do think there might be a part of her, this is maybe me projecting a little bit, but I'm like, she needs her hours to graduate, and I'm now being like, you're going to get fewer hours. So I can understand why she might be a little like, I think you could still use therapy.
There's like an angle to it, sure.
Yeah. Whoa!
Well, that was very fun.
That was fun. Look at that me. I almost don't want to leave.
Oh.
But I'm going to.
Dang.
Oh my.
Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I had a great time. I'm going to find someone fun to rate. And do y'all want to talk or promote anything?
Promotions. I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some painting and whatnot over on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/EiffelArt.
Great.
So feel free to come and hang out with me over there. I'll probably be going live around, I don't know, maybe 2 p.m. Eastern. So be on the lookout. Yeah, never follow me on Twitter. That's my only advice.
Great. Kevin?
My partner and I are streaming. We're gonna start Control tonight, and that's twitch.tv/nerdtwitter_. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, great. Thank you both. I'll see you later on Stream and Off. Goodbye, everybody. See you later now.
Bye.
Bye.